I'm doing this kind of backwards. We're already done with our ride. We had some last minute plan changes and we managed to come out to the Bronx for a little ride. We just did a little bit of rider training, some training drills, and some technical training. So if you guys are new to the channel, you have probably seen this bike that I'm riding. It is, sorry about the wind noise, it is the East Asian, as in the Chinese, Kayo KT250. So if you guys aren't familiar with this bike, it is a 230cc two-stroke. The motor is based off a KT250. It's got fast ace suspension, which is pretty decent. This is the demo slash development slash race bike, so this one is quite far from stock. The stock bike is fine as is, but the goal with this bike is to kind of see how far we can push it, and you know, what can we do with the bike. Because these bikes are fairly new to the market, there's not a lot of aftermarket support, so we are kind of trying to stimulate the aftermarket. What we realized is that the port timing needs some work, so we added a 2.5mm to 3mm spacer, and then we machined down the barrel and the head to bump up the compression. This bike comes stock with fairly low compression, 6.5 to 1. So I think this bike is about at 7.5, closer to 8. Ideally in future we are going to try and push it to 9 to 1 compression, or 9.5 to 1. The latest mod that we did, we've got some Boyson dual stage power reeds in, and I have to say that improved the bottom end quite a bit. Another modification we did, we modified a YZ250 exhaust, just to see what the power difference is versus the stock pipe. So the stock pipe is very similar to a 125's pipe, so it offers great top end, and for general riding, or you know, flat track, motocross, cross country stuff, that's perfect. But we are into hard enduro, so we need as much bottom end as we can. So the YZ250 pipe did improve the bottom end a bit, but the pipe is over chambered, so we are currently looking at a different solution, maybe a KDX 200 pipe or a KTM 200 pipe that we will modify to fit, just as a baseline to see what style of pipe works well, and then we'll fully invest the money into getting a actual custom aftermarket pipe made for this bike. Other modifications, when we set the sag, we realized that the spring is a little bit too soft for me, so we actually took a whole shock and spring off one of the 4-stroke models. As you can see, there is a little bit of interference there, but I think after this ride we'll just take the spring off this and put it back onto the original shock. The stiffer shock puts the static sag and the rider sag where it needs to be. On the KT250 it comes with a 280-pound spring. This is a 350-pound spring. So if you guys are going to take the riding a bit more serious, if you get one of these, that's definitely a way to go. Front forks are still stock, brakes are stock. We've got all the protection parts on it. It comes stock with a 51 tooth rear. We had a 53 tooth on it, but that makes the gearing a bit too short, so in first and second gear you don't get enough drive on the mountain. So we went back to the stock gearing, and it seems to be working in our favor. These bikes are very underrated. They are very, very affordable. So I think they retail, with the latest price increases, they retail at 75,000 Rand out the door. So that is certainly a good deal. Check out the bikes. I'll have all of Moto Pro's stuff linked down below. You guys are always free to go and visit them and check out the bikes. They are based in Edenvale. I have no issue keeping up on the flat stuff or on the technical trails, even against the blue bike or the orange bike. Don't underestimate the good old, let's give it a name, the Chinese mountain goat. Yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Whoopsie. Way down. See. I haven't gone up here in a minute, in a hot minute, so let's see how it goes. here. Waiting for Mr. ZDV to go up, so I have a good run up. Not out of the woods yet. There we go. Okay, my turn. Damn it. Just gonna get in some space because yeah, you can't really see the trail, so it's notchy and stop and go, stop and go. Good. Let's dress. There we go. Woo. Take a look at that. That's straight down, boys. Reguit aan. So that's virgin terrain and unequally spaced rocks for you.